Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you about 3 fruits that naturally boost your testosterone production. Testosterone is important for both men and women. It helps maintain muscle mass, bone mass, provides more energy, and gives more vitality. Let's talk about these fruits that will surprise you. Stay until the end, you won't want to miss them. If you love tips on nutrition, health, and fitness, you will love the channel. Take advantage, subscribe, and activate the bell. I have new videos every day. You will love them. Let's start talking a little more about these 3 fruits that I have selected for you, which have the ability to naturally increase your testosterone production endogenously in your body. These fruits do not contain testosterone, but they will make your body produce more of this hormone, which is so important. In the end, I'll give you some tips on how to incorporate these fruits into your daily routine to get the most out of their benefits. The first one is the pomegranate. It is a fruit already closely associated with fertility, prosperity, and good mood. Since ancient times, we know that pomegranate has numerous health benefits. It is very antioxidant, very anti-inflammatory, but it also greatly helps to improve your endogenous testosterone production. There was a very interesting study conducted with men and women where they consumed pure natural pomegranate juice, freshly made, for 14 days. And then it was verified through blood testing how the testosterone production response was. They measured the testosterone production in the blood before and after 2 weeks, measured again, and found that the increase was up to 24% more testosterone in both men and women. Another interesting detail is that pomegranate juice can indeed increase blood flow, ensuring good blood perfusion in various tissues of our body. This is interesting specifically for those who suffer from erectile dysfunction, but it helps more specifically with testosterone because if you can get more oxygen, nutrients, and blood to the muscle tissue, for example, it will lead to greater muscle hypertrophy if you do strength training and eat well. And with that, you increase your testosterone production because muscle tissue signals for greater testosterone production in our body. I have a playlist on the channel talking more about how to gain muscle mass, the best supplements, and everything about testosterone. I'll leave it down here in the description. If you don't know, there's the name of the video here, an arrow, click there, and it will open a tab for you with various information. Additionally, there was another study conducted that talked more about this aspect of male fertility, about how pomegranate can have a positive role in this regard. And it was found that men who consumed pomegranate extract for 3 weeks who had difficulty impregnating their partners due to low sperm mobility experienced a significant improvement in this sexual aspect related to hormones and improved sperm motility. So if this is your case, perhaps pomegranate can help you. Another fruit that can greatly help increase your testosterone levels is the banana. Bananas are naturally rich in bromelain, and studies have already proven that bromelain plays an interesting role in increasing testosterone synthesis in your body. In addition, of course, the banana will play a very interesting role because it is a great food to be used post-workout. So the banana provides a high glycemic index carbohydrate. So you asked me why I am talking about training, about testosterone. As I mentioned to you, the more hypertrophied the muscle tissue is, the greater the signaling for testosterone production, and the banana can help with muscle glycogen replenishment post-workout, precisely because its carbohydrate is high glycemic index. So if in your post-workout you consume a banana with a source of high biological value protein, you will facilitate recovery and muscle hypertrophy. I have an entire playlist talking about what to eat pre and post-workout. There are many recipes with banana, recipes to gain muscle mass, and I will leave that here below in the description for you. Additionally, bananas also contain riboflavin, which is a type of B complex vitamin that can help increase the production of endogenous testosterone. Remember, I have a video on the channel talking about the benefits of bananas. I have a video talking about the benefits of pomegranate. I will leave that below in the description. Another fruit that you can add more to your daily routine is lemon. Citrus fruits in general act in a very interesting way because they help reduce cortisol, which is the stress hormone in our body. Cortisol is a hormone that we call a counter-regulator of testosterone. Because the more cortisol you have, the more stressed you are, the less testosterone you produce. I even have a playlist here already talking more about stress and anxiety. I will leave it below. And there is a really cool video explaining how you can reduce your cortisol, this hormone that hinders weight loss, muscle mass gain, and also affects testosterone. I will leave this video below in the description for you. There was a very interesting study conducted to analyze the role of vitamin C, which is present in lemon in relation to testosterone and male fertility. It was administered to two different groups. One received a placebo and the other received vitamin C for 21 days. After this period, it was found that the group that received vitamin C had greater sperm mobility, higher secretion of luteinizing hormone, and better sexual function. So vitamin C plays a very interesting role related to the issue of sexual hormones. So how to add more of these interesting foods to your daily routine? I think it's very easy to add, especially lemon, because it's super versatile. You can add it to your salad. You can add it in the form of lemon water. I have videos here talking more about lemon water, how to consume it, how not to consume it. There are some things you need to pay attention to. I'll leave it down here in the description for you. You can use it in seasonings, but the most important thing is to use the lemon right after you cut it. Don't leave it open because the vitamin C will oxidize, which is one of the most interesting components for this testosterone issue. So I have some very interesting playlists here on the channel, which I will leave below for you, with recipes to gain muscle mass, green juice recipes, which you can add lemon to, blended, because lemon is really very versatile. And remember that I have some recipes here on the channel already aimed at testosterone. I have a smoothie to help increase testosterone, which includes banana. But there are other very interesting ingredients because I'm talking about fruits here, but there are other ingredients that greatly boost our testosterone. I have a video talking about foods that help, and I included some of them in this smoothie, which was a huge success. It's a practical way for you to add it to your daily routine. Sometimes you might want to have a smoothie like this a few times a week, and it can be a more practical way to condense everything in one. I have a really cool video where I make a juice to boost testosterone, in which I even use pomegranate juice, which was one of the fruits I mentioned. But of course, pomegranate can be used in the form of juice prepared fresh, but you can also incorporate pomegranate into your daily routine. Pomegranate is a super versatile fruit. It pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes. It can be added to juice, but it can also be mixed into yogurt, granola, or sprinkled over other fruits to make a fruit salad, or you can even make flavored water. A cool tip is that you can fill a water bottle, slice some lemon, add a bit of pomegranate, and you can drink it throughout the day to have some exchange of these active compounds and consume it throughout the day, which can be a different way. Bananas are excellent post-workout because they help carry more of these protein amino acids that you consume into the muscle tissue. But I also mentioned that I have an entire playlist talking more about pre and post-workout, what to consume, what not to consume. And there's a playlist of banana recipes, so I'll leave all of that here in the description for you. An important detail is that since pomegranates are very seasonal, they are not always available, and many people choose to buy those ready-made juices. So just be very careful with the amount of sugar if your pomegranate juice contains sugar, because it's best if it doesn't. So always check the label. I even have a video here talking about how not to be fooled by food labels, giving several cool tips. I'll leave it down below in the description for you as well. Tell me which of these fruits you already consumed and which one you will start consuming more regularly. And if this testosterone issue is or isn't a concern for you, whether you worry about it or not, I would love to see your comment. Like this video as it helps me a lot, and share it with those who need it, with those who will enjoy it. Let's together expand this chain of good, which is what I want here with the channel. See you next time. Bye.